Is this the right way? It doesn't seem to be. It's also not the right way. Oh!
Oh, you. How did you get in here?
I understand my uncle is here, and I'm going to see him. Somebody has to tell him about these portals. The leaking from these other dimensions could destroy the kingdom.
I'm sorry. Eric, whom you claim as your supposed father, was a great citizen, but that does not give every bastard claimant the right to barge in here and disturb His Highness. Besides, a more credible rumor says your so-called portals are nothing more than the work of the ever-present sorcerers of the Dark Army. And if then we are about to again go to war, we do not have time to explore every strange phenomenon that some farmer saw.
Jeren,
Yes, my liege?
is that my nephew Copper I hear out there?
He was just leaving, sire.
Nonsense! Send him in.
2 minutes. And don't bother him with your wild theories about other dimensions.
Fuck you, Jaden.
Copper, please come in. Don't mind Jeren, he's just jealous of the time these many audiences take.
No problem there, but there are some other things I'm hoping to discuss with you.
Oh, and before I forget, my condolences on your loss. You and I are the only surviving members of the Legrès clan now, you know.
Yes, well, they were all your relatives too. My condolences to you, sir, on the loss of your brother and nephews.
Thank you. Eric was more than a brother. He was a special friend to me.
About those portals. I've talked to the Draurical, and he says I've got to find the missing broken pieces of his Shining Path mirror in order to close the portals that are leaking into our dimension.
The Draurical has always been confusing. Perhaps your interpretation is in error.
Have you talked to Dawn?
No, I've not had the opportunity since my return to Gladstone.
I think she'll support me on this portal thing. This is a very dangerous phenomenon, and I'd think Gladstone would like to help save itself.
I wish it were that simple, Copper. I don't just sit up here and decide each day what we should do. Gladstone's actions are planned, discussed, and acted upon with the full assent and cooperation of all the various administrators and governmental functionaries. Any action must be discussed beforehand.
Well, could you discuss it with whomever then and hurry up? I really do think we're in some horrible danger here.
Discuss it we will, Copper. I have a few more issues to handle here now, then I'll get Dawn and Jeren to fill me in on the details. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
I really do appreciate your kindness toward me, but please, sir, the more urgency you can summon, the better.
Well, since you are my nephew, I suppose I will take what you are saying seriously. I'll spread the word to assemble the army, just in case.
Thank you, sire. And Gladstone also will thank you for being prepared.
Sire, are you through? We do have pressing business.
I suppose you're right. Well, goodbye for now, Copper, but return soon. I'll prepare the army, but I'd like to be kept abreast of your progress as well.
I will, sir. Thank you.
Come along. I'll show you out. You've had your meeting with the king. Now get out!
Oh shit! Oh, okay.
Locked.
Well, that was interesting, to say the least. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was helpful, I hope. But Jeren is a true lawful evil.
A bad penny. I'm glad to see you had a nice talk with His Highness, but don't get any ideas that your crimes are forgotten. A special inquiry will be held soon, and we'll be able to show Richard the evidence he hasn't yet seen. That should convince him of your guilt.
Speaking of guilt, as counselor, aren't you supposed to be in charge of maintaining the safety of Gladstone? And if there was a large threat against Gladstone, and you failed to do anything about it, wouldn't you be guilty? Dereliction of duty, treason, incompetence at least?
Oh, piffle! Rift hounds and creatures from other worlds indeed. You can stop mumbling about your mythical portal dangers because nobody is listening. We have more important matters with which to concern ourselves.
What say we shake hands and start over again as friends? We both have Gladstone's best interests at heart, don't we?
Oh, come now. Let's not pretend we're friends. If I ever get the chance to kill you, I'll gladly do so with my own bare hands. It is you and your kind that is ruining Gladstone and everything it stands for.
Well, okay then. I don't suppose it could be much clearer than that.
Okay. I was about to say that he is truly an unlawful evil asshole, but I didn't think that we would actually hear him confess that he was a lawful evil asshole. Wait, what was that? We could touch something. It looked like we could anyway. Oh. There is a skull behind this wall. In a very obvious secret compartment. We can crouch, right? Yeah, we can. Is there anything under the table? Oh! Aha! Did it do anything? We found a button, but it doesn't do anything. Hello? Oh, can we, maybe
I'll
we
go
have
look
to...
for herbs and useful things.
Yeah, you go do that, Griselda. Nothing here? Oh, thanks all to say. Okay, the world out there is just bananas. Now we moved the thing, and there's no button here, right? Nope. Nothing there. Nope. I had to walk around the table. My bad. Wait. Wait, what? Hello? No, 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 no. Darren? Darren, where the fuck did you come from? Why is your door? Okay, whatever. We're leaving. Can you sell me shit now?
I just got a message. You can shop here now. See
Hey.
anything you like?
Not much besides you, sweet cheeks.
No, you'll be a good king, I can tell.
Alright. Reaver of the Great Orc. We have a shield. No, we can't even equip it. What the fuck? A massive sword, almost too heavy to lift. If the wielder attempts to equip this weapon without having extra strength gained from a champion stone or the Gauntlet of Might, he will be unable to equip the sword. When the effects of the stone wear off, or if the gauntlets are removed, the player will drop the maul. The maul? It's a fucking sword, dude.
Ah, I feel so much stronger.
That is a 155 strength sword. Yeah, that's pretty bananas. What did you want for it? 651. You want less for that than for the fucking armor? You nuts? Who's this? Dragonfire bracers? Dragon scale gauntlets?
I know about that. But you'll need to look in your journal.
Gauntlets of striking. Wait, why can't I? This is a melee weapon. What? The hilt of this massive weapon is warm to the touch, and exposed metal of the blade is hot enough to burn flesh. Rain of fire 50% of the time, even if the storm is not cold, still delivers additional fire damage. Cool. Dragon fire bracers. Fire bracers forged of golden dragon scales. These are rumored to be the very bracers worn by either Belial or Luther in their final battle for the lands. The answer and the truth to who truly wore them depends on who you ask. Cause the wearer to immolate when attacked by an opponent in melee range. The wearer of the bracers will suffer the same damage that is dealt to his opponent. If he is wearing dragon scale gauntlets, he can only take 75% of damage, and with the armor only 25%. If wearing the set, you will be immune. The heat generated by these bracers are almost intolerable, but their enhanced protection and fire defense will make it worth the pain. So if you wear the entire set, you are immune and you also immolate when attacked. That's pretty cool. Dragon scale gauntlets are crafted, and gauntlets of striking are weighted. Can we... Why can't I wear these? Excuse me, game. I can't equip the gauntlets of striking. Why is that? We also don't want the Great Axe Blizzard.
Will you buy this?
Sure, but just 'cause it's you, cutie.
So we have 224 with our plate mail, and we have 244. What? 20 more? Yeah, 20 more. But this should also increase thick flexible armor crafted of golden dragon scales. The fine armor is rumored to be part of a complete set of dragon armor. Once worn by Dark God Belial. See? Set of gauntlets, bracers, and a ring. Excuse me. Form a whole set. And that's just the immolation damage text again. So you wanted how much for this? But you don't want to buy my breastplate. We can wear that and that. Can we wear this as well? We can. Oh. No, I don't know what... Why can I not equip the gauntlets of striking? I want to try them on. That's just the... Oh! This gauntlet will protect against 25% of damage. As well as offering some limited protection against normal and normal magic attacks. Part of the complete suit of Belial's armor. Best one combined with the Dragon scale armor, dragon fire bracers, and the ring of Drakefire. The ring of Drakefire, eh? Can I eat this? I can. How much for these? I don't know if I want this set. That is 751, 438. But I can't have the dragon scale gauntlets
I know
and
about that.
the gauntlets of speed. Yeah, we
You'll
know
need
that
to
it
look
was
in your
supposed to be a
journal.
ring with them. If I unequip this and unequip this. Oh, now I can wear them. So I don't have something. What? Okay, gauntlets of striking and gauntlets of speed do not work together. These oversized gauntlets can stun susceptible foes. Now the question is, we have 106 might right now. But we might also be under the influence of a champion stone. But we cannot use the gauntlets of speed with them. But I don't know if these... Oh.
Of course, the world is waiting to be saved, but don't let that rush you.
Now the question is... Can we use... Okay. So if we equip these, can we... We cannot equip the Gauntlets of Striking and the Dragon Scale Gauntlets at the same time. That does not work. So my question now, right now is... Does this count as a melee weapon? Or does it count as unarmed? Because it goes in the melee weapon slot, but they are gauntlets. And I really want to keep punching, and I don't want to disrupt my other things, and I don't. The Dragon Scale armor reduced it by 75% of the damage caused by
I'll
immolation.
go look for herbs and useful.
But we could equip the... Yeah, okay. If he's using the gauntlets...
I know about that.
Oh. What? Oh. Good, thanks. Real fucking
But
helpful.
You'll need to look in your journal.
I want to sell a lot of stuff. Buying... Fuck it. We'll buy the gauntlets. We will no longer use the gauntlets of speed, we will use the gauntlets of striking. While we use the gauntlets of striking, we cannot use the Dragon Scale gauntlets, because fuck you, apparently. That means we have 2 slots that will open up. But there was something else that we found, some fine bracers, that's not it. We could use a Bezoar ring, or a Bezoar ring, depending on your intonation. Dragon Jam, Gargoyle Bracers. The Gargoyle Bracers of a summoning, not very interesting. I think we're just gonna... I don't know. I don't really want to buy the Dragon Scale items. Because we can't use the gauntlets and the gauntlets. For obvious reason, we don't have gauntlets and gauntlets. We're just gonna buy
This
these.
looks like just what I need.
Glad to sell it to you then.
Can't just talk to you. Alright, bye.
I'm sorry, sir, but I do not have the liberty to be seen standing here talking to you.
Yeah, your voice acting is really... or your animation is very strange. Either way, we have Gauntlets of Striking. Hopefully this still counts as unarmed, otherwise I'm going to be very upset. Because they go in the weapon slot. Now if we can find a barrel to punch. Or we can just try it out on you. Or punch.
We don't care who you...
Nope. You can't even try that. That was just an automatic teleport. My bad. Hello, Boris. Can we progress?
Copper, great things I'm hearing of you.
Thanks. Though, I don't know what you've been hearing.
You vent another portal?
Yeah, I did. It was a frozen world sort of place, and there were 2-headed white tigers and strange chickens with mouths in their chests that spit fireballs. There was this whole strange society of women there, too. But I doubt you clerics would be interested in hearing about it.
Oh, that place. Before I have heard of. You have practiced very well. Now time for guild quest. You
Oh.
do quest, go up in guild, join inner circle.
Excellent. I've been wanting another task to demonstrate my skills.
Master Josiah say, if Copper go in portal worlds, have Copper bring new herbs. So, his task, bring 5 new herbs from portal worlds. Make Josiah happy. Maybe can find help in new herbs for new problem.
Well, I haven't found too many new herbs yet, but I'll look harder. Maybe in one of the next worlds I'll get lucky.
Hurry, Copper. Josiah think Gladstone in danger.
Well, I couldn't agree more with that. If we don't get all the portals closed soon, I'm afraid there won't be much Gladstone left. I wish those people in the keep understood the danger like Josiah.
It's hard. Lord Geron very stubborn.
Sure is. I'm gonna sell the other
Wish to
shield.
Sell, and we will buy.
See, we bought 2 of these for 250-ish. We can sell 1 for 400. While we acknowledged that last time,
And we will buy. You wish to sell, and we will buy.
it's still a good deal.
You wish to sell, and we will buy.
What does the soul meat do? Cures all right, it's the a super full heal. Let's not sell that. Guardian orb. No money for the fish? Alright.
Later. For now, you
Hey! It actually updated the thing.
are not allowed.
Gotta go. See you later.
Careful, you should be, Copper.
And as soon as I left, it removed the quest. Good. Good. I love my bugged quest log. Real helpful. We need to find 5 new herbs and bring them to him. I don't really know how that constitutes, but we'll try. Hello, Ptolemy. Space wizards. Down the stairs. Oh yeah.
Copper, you've been going inside the portals, haven't you?
I have to. My soul's in there somewhere.
Isn't it dangerous?
I suppose, but I don't know what else to do.
Dawn says you're ready for your next guild assignment.
Not to be disrespectful, but how would she know? I haven't seen her for ages.
No, she has her sources. There are a lot of eyes watching you, Copper.
A lot of eyes, huh? I wish some of those eyes would help when there's beasts chewing on me. But enough whining. What's my next task?
Mistress Dawn would like you to take another sample, this time from one of the shards. Here, take the sampler again.
I hope I can. I'll have to sample the next shard before I use the sigil then.
Good. I assume all this sampling might help us to figure out a strategy to deal with the portals.
Well, we'd better figure out something soon. The corruption has already wrecked most of the lower part of the city. If the keep itself becomes corrupted, that will probably be the end of Gladstone.
You said it wrecked the lower part of the city? We haven't been to the lower part of the city. I am concerned. Let's just put it that way. Can we sell shit to you? We can. Hi, buy this
sell
stone
that?
crystal.
I'd like to, yes, please.
Do you want to sell that?
I'd like to, yes, please.
Do you want to sell that?
I'd like to, yes, please.
Do you want to sell that?
I'd like to, yes, please.
Oh, 2,000 for a mimic stone. That's damn good. And 1,000 for a heart. Woo! We're not selling those.
I'll see you later, Sinead.
Be careful, Copper.
And yeah, we need to use the crystal device on the next shard. But I assume, I hope, I should say, that that it will automatically use the sampler before it will try and travel us. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be sad. Yes, we used to overwrite. I still don't know if these gloves are.
So you're the big man now, huh?
Say what?
I heard you're going in and out of them different portal worlds like they was Swiss cheese.
Well, I did visit one other world, and it was full of the kind of women you'd like, Solarian.
I've been there. In the old days. Morrison says you found a new way to get there, though. We used to have to use the tower near Wyville. And of course, we'd always lose a couple of guys in the dimensional flux. Been years since I've been there. Well, anyways, Chisara says you're supposed to get your next assignment now.
Finally.
Chisara says she wants you to find out who's in charge in one of those worlds, and then use your Gladstone fighting skills to make them heal.
Chisara wants me to conquer one of the portal worlds?
That's what she said.
I don't suppose I get credit for the 2 I've already conquered.
I don't think so, Squirt. You already conquered 2, you say? What are these worlds? Land of the Dwarfs?
As always, your support and confidence in me is overwhelming, Solarian.
Just doing what I can, Squirt.
Yeah, real helpful, dude. Sample next shard and conquer another portal. Yeah. Don't suppose you have any new stock? Oh. No. Anything cool over here? Probably not. Still a rainbow, still a bow. Still all that garbage. Hi, I want you to buy this thing for me. Yeah, sure, buy the thing. I do want to sell my chainmail gloves, but they're still useful. Or rather, we don't have anything else to fill the...
Damn kid. Do I have to send my grandma out there to help you?
Thanks, but I'm sure your grandmother has better things to do.
The king of snark. Let's go to Lower Gladstone, which hopefully is traversable. We haven't been here yet, and also go to the Thieves Guild. Hopefully the tavern hasn't like exploded or something, so we still have our stuff. Because otherwise, oh well. I mean, it's just a good place to store everything. We have so much shit in that room, dude. There we go. Nice game. Yeah, north. Dang. You run and then you jump, you get a long jump. And getting the long jump means we are going fast. I'm gonna try not to use it like a lot. Only when traveling, like...
You do find me attractive, don't you? I mean, after all, you picked me, you know.
You took like 3 or 4 hits to kill. I'm not sure I like these Gauntlet of Striking. Were we supposed to get them a lot earlier? Was that the thing? Also, a lot of zones seem to be reset. Like this wall reset. Fine, we'll break a thing over the Gauntlets of Striking. Take caution if wearing these gauntlets. Take caution if wearing these gauntlets while not in combat. Why? Why? Well, some hint was supposed to show up, probably.
Locked.
Copper, you're gonna be happy about this. Lena says you're to be given your chance at an assignment for the group.
That is good news. But have you been outside lately? It's a real mess out there. I don't even think it's safe to walk on the streets down here now.
Oh, why's all this happening? Who'd we get mad at us this time?
It's the portals. They're there because the Droracle made some mistakes when he left this mortal realm.
The Droracle's really gone?
Take my word for it, he's really gone.
So then, what's these portals all about?
Apparently, they're leaking into our world and corrupting it. Creatures from the other worlds are leaking in too, and most of the weapons from our dimension are less than effective against them.
Sounds bad. I hope you gets it fixed soon. It's killing business.
I'm doing the best I can. So what was my assignment?
Oh, yeah. Lena was hoping you could find the guard leaving the keep with the king's pardon and get it for us. Lena has a fondness for official documents.
Well, okay, I'll find that pardon for you.
Good. Lena herself wants to meet you when you gets back with it.
Then I'll be off.
What? Get pardon from guard leaving keep. Oh. Oh.
A customer. What you gonna buy, friend? All day long I've been having nothing but folks selling. I need some buy-in customers to balance things out. What you gonna buy?
I'm not sure.
Most likely nothing. I'm just gonna sell. Yes.
Sure, we'll buy that.
How much for this? This sells for nothing, but it's really good.
I'll go look for herbs and useful things.
Yeah, Gauntlets of Speed was like 2500 or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and the Storm Crystal is 7500. Yeah, how about